How to do hand lettering. Our first step is to gather our materials, our pencil, our marker, and of course it's best if you have a lot of markers. And of course, our paper. You can use different colors and even use your favorite color for this one. Our second step is to think of a certain concept or design that we would like to do. Once decided, now you have to create your guidelines. Remember to use only pencil because we will remove these guidelines later on. Also use a ruler that is suitable for the size of your paper, not too small and also not too long. It is important for you to create your guidelines for us to have a much more secure of a design and lettering for our finished art. Once that you have finished your guidelines, now it's time for you to draft your hand lettering, starting off with the words, of course, that you are aiming to write onto the paper. As for this hand lettering, I was aiming to write "Love More." Isn't that sweet? How about you? What are you aiming to write? As you are writing your draft, remember that it doesn't need to be perfect. As I've said, this is just a draft that we can erase later. What matters is when we try to write it with the actual markers. So for now, let us just enjoy our creativity and expand our imagination as we continue designing our hand lettering. There we have it! I finished drafting. The next step is to mark them with our coloring pencils or our colored pens. I chose the color red for it's suitable with what I am writing. As you can see, not all that I've drafted are the ones that I followed when I marked my hand lettering. Now that you are marking, finally, your hand lettering, remember to stay consistent with the style and form of your letters. And now let's add more detail and maybe some thickness to our writing. Adding certain details to your writing emphasizes the color, vibrance, and of course, the overall appearance of your product. After marking them, use your keen eye to spot on certain mistakes for you to fulfill them and to make it a lot better. Now look at that! We're not even finished yet, but it looks so good. And now let us add more embellishment to our writing. Remember, enhance your imagination on this one. You can add as many styles and embellishments and many more other materials within your work. It seems like our product is coming into its true form. And as for our last step, it is now time to erase the guidelines that we have used from before. Remove them easily and smoothly, not smudging our ink that we've used with our colored markers or coloring pens. Ta-da! And now you have your very own hand lettering, in which you can make it as a gift or stick it on different parts of your room. And so that would be all for our tutorial.